I'm Adelardo A. Racinez, and during World War II, I scout for the 1st Cavalry Division, 12th Cavalry Regiment F Troop. I showed them all the way in Laguna. The F Troop was assigned to clean up the jobs in all the towns there in Laguna. And the following officers are, the CO is Captain Robert Wilborn, and the first lieutenant is Lieutenant William R. Marshall, and the other first lieutenant is First Lieutenant John C. Hall, and the other first lieutenant is Lieutenant Emil Rainer, and the master sergeant is Sergeant Pollack. I can't remember his first name. And there's a sergeant named Arthur Morris, and Sergeant Charles Cameron. And there's another second lieutenant by the name of Lieutenant Pinstone. And see, and this second lieutenant is Lieutenant Barry Land, Land, and the first name is Vary. And from Troop E, I met the CO there, and the name is Captain Power. The next, see, I'll carry the flag, I met the CO on Troop E, and the commanding officer there is Captain Power. I forgot the first name. They want full name every time. They want full name. So my job there is, when we went to RESCAM, when the war is over, they shoot me to work as a KP. They call in the army, they call it kitchen police. So I've been serving the officers because they're wearing khakis uniform now. We went to RESCAM, but the RESCAM is all under the coconut tree and tent and paxol and everything. So, and then when they're leaving for Japan, because the 8th Army headquarters is there under General Douglas MacArthur, they went to Manila, they left me in Lucena, Tayabas, they went to Japan, and then some of them going home for good, or some of them will stay in the army, or some of them will get the discharge paper. That's all I could say now there. And I wish that I could get my official recognition so they could add it on my DD-214, in which I retired after 20 years and 3 months with the United States Navy. See, that's what I want. I said, I don't want any benefit, I don't want any money. All I want is just add it. We got a form DD-214, and it says there your rank and how long did you stay. It's right there, everything. And I just want it to be added there. It's more than a year service, during World War II, 1945.
How old were you then?
Huh?
How old were you then?
15, going up to 16, and you know what, when I was mad when they're leaving, how come Uncle Sam is drafting the 16-year-old in the United States, and I'm a mere 15 to 16, and I'm fighting the jobs with you guys against the job. See, they can't say anything, see? Mm-hmm. They used to call me Pee-wee, the night fighter, because I didn't grow up. I'm always 5'2". They call me Pee-wee.
Did you say knife fighter?
Yeah, they say night fighter. And during the war, when I'm not when I'm a messenger for the guerrilla, I used to make some special dessert for the GIs who escaped from Batan and Corregidor. I feed them wild vegetable, and the best dessert is the young coconuts and the juice. And when they ask for cigarette, I have to get some papaya leaves, chop it very finely, dry it, and roll it in any paper. So they said, it tastes Philip Morris, Philly. I said, thank you. So until now, I wish they could recognize my service during 1945 with the cavalry.
So when you got that letter from SecNav, when you got that letter that you showed me,
Yeah.
where's the letter? So that was dated in 1976, and they would not grant you recognition?
No. See, I just kept it there because I was in the Navy when they made this in Norfolk. I was in Norfolk, Virginia, and I requested through regulation that I want to see the commanding officer of the Naval Air Station. So I talked to the captain, and the captain said, we're going to make you a letter and send them some of your picture so they could see it. And this is the answer.
Did they ever give you your photos back?
That's the answer of the... They give me back the photograph of some of the Americans, soldier, and I lost it already. See, read the letter again, the answer. The one who made that letter is a young general, you know. You know, you had nothing to lose. That's why I always remind the veteran headquarters there. You know, especially when I have some drinks or some beer, I keep telling them, you know, that's it. This is a good service that I offered them, you know. And I didn't get any official recognition.
Do you think it's because they weren't supposed to be working with a 15-year-old?
Yeah, but maybe they're following the 16 or say going up to 17. There are some soldiers, 17 years old, you know, young. From high school, they didn't even graduate in high school. And I think some of them during World War II are prisoners, you know. They're taking a chance to go with the army. If I'm a prisoner here in the state, I'm going with the army. When the war is over, they're free, you know. That's why when I heard they're doing it by points, oh, I got enough points to be going home to the States. Like they're counting their points.
So how did you end up working as a scout in the first place?
Working with them?
Uh-huh.
Because some of the officers are talking to my uncle, the chief of police in Pagsangan, Laguna. See?
What was the name of your uncle?
Marshal Abad.
Oh, Tito
Yeah.
Marcia.
Yeah. And he was talking to the first sergeant of the CO, you know, in a favorite place across the municipal building where they could eat and drink, you know, because Romulus' wife owns the store where they eat, you know. It's a nice place. And my uncle saw me there. What you doing here? Oh, I got a message for sergeant here from the captain. He was surprised, my uncle. I don't know if he said, he told them that, oh, he's my nephew, I don't know. That's all I would say on that, you see. And when I got to Oakland, I showed them also. And they said they can't find the name in Missouri. Because I got already service in the United States Navy. That's why they could trust me, you know. And then one of the one of the employees there in Oakland said, just keep trying, you know. You will get nothing to lose. You know, even if the murder weapon or someone is murdered, 20 years, 30 years, they could solve it. You got nothing to lose. Just keep bugging them about that.
Well, well, Tito Adel, I will not give up. I'm going to keep looking.
And I swear I'm not going to give up on this case because I like it, and I'm so serious when I scout for the troops.